What's going on, folk? It's your boy Brevon back again. Another video post. Another more words spoken. And today, I'm gonna be on a serious tip. I'm gonna be really on a serious tip, and it's about this whole Colin Kaepernick situation. And the fact of the matter is that they ask, is Colin Kaepernick being blackballed? Yes. I mean, it's. I mean, the writing's right there on the wall. He is being blackballed. And people who would actually say, no, he's not, are lying to yourself and lying to you. So let's put it this way. The preseason starts tonight. Matter of fact, I think it's already started. Whatever. But, yeah, first game, Hall of Fame game, all that other good stuff. But let's talk about Colin Kaepernick. He was supposedly getting, the Baltimore Ravens supposedly wanted to sign Colin Kaepernick, as a backup. First of all, the guy's better than a backup. He should be a starter. Okay, he doesn't need to be on anybody's team as a backup. He needs to be a starter. There are teams that are just sorry as shit that could use a starting quarterback, and Colin Kaepernick would be 10 times better than what they have. I mean, he's better than Mike Glennon, who's the starter for the Chicago Bears. He actually would be a more suitable starter for the Texans right now, even though I'm a Deshaun Watson fan. So, good for him. Go get that job. Go get your money. With Teddy Bridgewater out, he would be a better starting quarterback right now for the Minnesota Vikings than Sam Bradford. He would be a better starting quarterback for the St. Louis Rams, or for the Los Angeles Rams, or whatever. I mean, whatever you want to call them. I mean, I forget, And who the hell do the New York Jets even have as their quarterback? I mean, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be honest. The fact of the matter is, this man is being blackballed. He's being made to be out a pariah for something that he didn't actually do wrong. What did he do wrong? He knelt for the national anthem, which is his constitutional right, for an issue that he felt was important that's going on in this country. Black men being killed, unarmed black men being killed by police. And that is an important issue. The fact this is how twisted, this is how fucked up we are as a nation. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud to be an American, land of the free, home of the brave, and all that other good stuff. It all bears true. But the hypocrisy that goes on in this country is just ridiculous. Colin Kaepernick is being treated like a criminal. A criminal. Yet we have people like Jerry Jones, who's going to the Hall of Fame, who sponsors crackheads, shoplifters, and people who beat their wives. They can get a second chance. You know what I'm saying? But Colin Kaepernick, somebody who did a peaceful protest, is being treated like a pariah, basically saying, boy, stay in your place. In a nutshell, it's being said, boy, stay in your place. I'm a Michael Vick fan, but Michael Vick went to federal prison for running a dogfighting ring. He came out and got another $100 million contract. You dig? Riley Cooper, at a concert, said, I will fight every nigger here. And got a contract extension after that. WTF. Josh Brown, the kicker for the New York Giants, told his management that he beat his wife, and they still kept him on the roster. Until the outcry got so bad that they didn't have no choice. Well, they always had a choice, but they decided to do what was politically correct and release him. Colin Kaepernick knelt for the flag for an important cause that has to do with our country. He didn't catch a DUI. He wasn't doing any domestic abuse. He didn't steal anything out of a store. He wasn't on the street fighting, or drunk in public, or flashing girls' titties out in public, or anything like that. But what trips me out is people who I respect, but I don't respect what they said, like Michael Vick. I'm a Michael Vick fan. I think Michael Vick is the ultimate comeback story, but he's gone a little too corporate for me. At least when he said that Colin Kaepernick needed to cut his hair. What is that about? Cut his hair? The fuck you need to cut his hair for? Why? Why? His hair ain't affecting nobody. And then Ray Lewis saying you need to keep your political stuff quiet. Really? Really? He's like, take it from me, they're going to judge you for what you say anyway. Bruh, first of all, let's get the facts straight. When people were coming at your neck, it was because you were a suspect in a murder case. So your best bet is to be quiet. Okay? You were a suspect in a murder case. Colin Kaepernick did not commit any crime whatsoever. Okay? Michael Vick did time in the penitentiary. Colin Kaepernick did not commit any crimes. You know, and it's crazy how only a few of these athletes will step up and defend him. And that's where the NFL has the leg up, because they don't give no guaranteed money. The only athletes who step up are elite athletes, the Michael Bennett's, the Richard Shermans. Big ups to them for stepping up and saying something. Big ups for them. You know, real men. You know what I'm saying? Saying what's on their mind and not falling victim to the bullshit of basically, boy, stay in your place. Because that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what Ray Lewis was saying to Colin Kaepernick. In a nutshell, without saying those exact words. He can twist it and give whatever sermon he want to give. This is how it came across. You know, so let's and this is and the problem and you know what if some of the other superstars actually stepped up and said something? No, that's not going to happen. Do you know why? Because first of all, they don't give a damn about Colin Kaepernick's cause. You will never hear Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or Ben Roethlisberger or Andrew Luck step up and say anything in defense of Colin Kaepernick. You know why? Because it doesn't affect their world. What he was fighting for, what he was protesting for, doesn't affect their world. It doesn't affect the world of Tom Brady. It doesn't affect the world of Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't affect the world of Andrew Luck or Ben Roethlisberger or Drew Brees. It doesn't affect their world. They could probably give a damn about unarmed black men being shot by the cops. Yeah, I said it. Because they're not going to step up for it because because they said they don't care, because they're not going to be shot by police unarmed. They could cuss a cop out, call him a bitch, punk, pussy, motherfucker, and nothing happened to them. Nothing. And this is how fucked up this society is. You have somebody that has a clean record, donates money to charities. Because he does a peaceful protest, he's a villain. People are saying, don't do that. People want to have things. There's a certain group of people that want to have things just the way they are. Well, there's another certain group of people where the way things are isn't working, isn't good for them. What if the way that things are isn't cool with a certain group of people? Since we're supposed to be so goddamn politically correct, since we're supposed to be so sensitive, but people don't think about that. You know? The difference between now and in the 1500s and the 1600s and the 1700s and the 1800s and the better part of the 1900s is that instead of literally somebody coming up and slapping somebody in the face for having their own opinion, such as like that, slapping them or shooting them or lynching them, is that now they just get them from the corporate way. We will shun you corporate wise. We'll make sure that you can't get no money. That's the difference between now and then. So, I don't know how many people are going to watch this. You know, I'm just one person. You know, I'm a voice. But holla at your boy. You want to say anything? Leave comments below. Brevon. Outie.